23rd of November 2023. This news flash will talk about education. Cyril Ramaphosa. The project of decolonizing education in Africa is not just a matter of academic interest, it is a pressing need. We must challenge colonial theories and practices to build resilient education systems that are centered on African perspectives and experiences. This requires a shift away from the Eurocentric worldview to embrace a more diverse and inclusive perspective. We must acknowledge and value the knowledge systems of all the people and integrate them into our curricula and knowledge selection processes. The ANC government wants to decolonize education in order to align it with African perspectives and experiences. This will require them to challenge colonial theories and practices. In practice, the government started with this initiative years ago. 80% of students can't read with comprehension at the age of 10, nor can they recite the letters of the alphabet, and more than 50% can't do basic arithmetic, and that includes teachers. And then there was this in Business Tech. 82% of grade 4 school kids can't read this headline. Now, I have spoken about this many times. I have mentioned it that they've got this mantra of superior logic, natural intelligence. My question is, why is it that when Van Riebeeck came to the Cape, he found nothing here? He found some hunter-gatherers, and that was it. There was no established agricultural system. There was no buildings. There was no roads. There were no ox carts and wheels and things. There were nothing. Nowhere in Southern Africa is there any indication of any civilization. There is some ruins here near Leidenburg. That is klipkrale and shit, which is how many thousand years old? Well, at that stage, when Van Riebeeck landed in Southern Africa, Europe there was cities, all sorts of things, roads, sanitation, universities, schools, all of those things were there. Here was nothing. And now Ramaphosa wants to bring the nothing back into South Africa. But the fucking problem is the militants on the social media. They sit with cell phones, with tablets, they drive cars, they live in dwellings, houses, apartments, with sanitation, with water, with electricity. All of that results of civilization. But no, the education system must be fucked up. The children, the black children, is sentenced to a lifetime of poverty because they're uneducated, unskilled. And these black leadership, the Malemas, they fucking cheer it on. What is wrong? Can the people not see what is being done to them? And then they will come with a cuck of white privilege this and white privilege that. The fucking fact is the white people are forcing their children and driving them to get educated and better educated. But all they can shout is white privilege. And then the white students, they qualify, they get their degrees, and they pack their bags and they go to other countries and they go and apply their skills there. Meanwhile, this country is just sinking deeper and deeper and deeper into the shurich. And then the fucking president comes with a cuck statement like decolonizing education. So he wants to have all the children sitting under a tree and fucking play with porcupine spines and shells and stones and fuck what? They must not learn to read, they must not learn to write, because writing is a Western colonized fucking story. You must not write. You must not read, because read is colonized. Colonial cuck. Fuck. There is absolutely no medication for stupidity. Please give me a like and a subscribe and share the fucking thing. I am so disgusted.